Serving others and mission trips are so awesome. I encourage all of you that if you never have, you need to go on a mission trip of some sort or serve people somehow. We all should be, obviously. In this life, we need other people. We need to always be with other people and have connections, and you get so much love by serving others that, you get served internally in your soul by doing work for others. And so mission trips are such a good way to do that. And then, of course, we need to bring that feeling back home with us and serve people back home also. Last week I was able to go on a mission trip to Camp Daniel. It's a camp in northern Wisconsin for disabled adults and children. I think it's 8 to 80 is what they have, and it was so awesome. I absolutely love this place. I love the people there, the people that work there, the campers, just the whole environment. I never thought I would ever have this feeling, especially not when you're serving others, but I really do have a joy and a inner peace and love that just from being in that environment that you just can't explain, and you don't know until you really serve others in that way. This camp, their campers are, as I said, disabled. You are paired 1-to-1 with a camper all week, so a counselor and a camper, and you just get to have the camp experience with them. You help them with any needs they have, and keep them on track with the schedule and stuff, but you're basically just at camp with them. You are there to serve them, to help them. And this camp, they want the campers to have a real camp experience. They want them to have fun. They want them to enjoy themselves and learn about God. And they just want them to really have that experience. It serves the campers. It serves us counselors because we get the joy of serving. And it serves the campers' family by them getting a week break, because a lot of these people, don't get a break very often from their child, or who they're caring for. So it's a great experience all around and great for everyone. Basically, I just want to tell you about all the fun we had and they had, and it's just an exciting place. It's like being at camp myself, but yet I'm there to serve, and it's not for me, but yet, like I say, I felt awesome just being there. The camp does theme meals every lunch and dinner, and like one of the breakfasts it's themed. I wrote it down, I gotta read my list. Western, British, red versus blue, Hawaiian, pirate, Italian, 50s, Mexican, French. Those are all the different theme meals. Red versus blue is cool because they do a competition all week, and you're either on the red or blue team. It's on your name tag when you get there, and you're just cheering on your team. So we're split, and one team wins, one team loses. Blue team won this year. I was on the blue team. Yay! I remember last year when I went, there was a woman disabled woman. She walked around all week saying, "Blue team," and it was just so special to see that, and stays with you. The excitement she had for her team. They have group games too, like a few of them. They had wiffle ball tournament. My team lost that one. They have relay races, and which are cool, like potato sack races, and like a little obstacle course, and like and these are all designed to where the camper gets to do it, and some of the counselors do it too, but basically it's for the camper. Like one of the games, it was kind of like a minefield, and so the counselor walked it, but the camper had to direct them, and that puts them in the leadership position, which is cool. They have messy games. Messy games are also another way for the camper to be in the leadership position and be able to have fun but not be in that vulnerable position, which they a lot of times are in. But yet we as counselors were in that instance. I did the one where my whole face was covered in whipped topping or whipped cream, and my camper threw cheese balls at my face. And then I also was in another messy game, which was just completely disgusting and I didn't want to do, but it pit 2 counselors up against each other. I so didn't want to do it. And when I heard him say, let's get the dads up here, I thought, oh, they better not do the moms. They did the moms. It's disgusting, but so funny too. It was hilarious. I didn't want to do it. I still don't want to have done it, but it was hilarious. And you just do it because, you know, the campers just love seeing, you know, their counselors get dirty too, you know, get messy. And the campers are able to, you know, squirt water on us and everybody gets water and it's just so much fun. Carnival, that's one of the themes. They had one of the fun things, and the campers get to do all sorts of games and then they get to win prizes and it's so fun for them. But they also get to dunk their counselor. So you go under the dunk tank, which is very ice cold water dumped on your head. Whew. And I did the same thing I did last year to where the ice water hits me and I jumped out and they're saying, you don't get the points unless you get really dunked. So I had to get back under and have them do it again. But it's just an automatic reaction. I get cold and I'm out of here. But I got to remember next year which I will have to do it, to definitely stay under there. Do not run away. And there's lots of fun things they do, like fishing, swimming, boating, paddle boat, pontoon boat ride. They have crafts, a whole building for that. They have a nature center. They have, what else? Oh, a game room. It's just an awesome place. I cannot talk enough good about this place. I mean, if you have somebody in your life with disabilities, I mean, look into Camp Daniel, or if you just want to serve in an awesome environment, look into Camp Daniel. It is so good. They have carpet ball, bocce ball. Those are a couple other fun things that they had to do, and they had tournaments and stuff for that. A ladies' day spa, which happens before their night of 1,000 stars, where, you know, it's kind of like a prom for them. They get to get dressed up beautifully, get a picture taken, have a fancy dinner, and it's just fun. And of course they're dancing. I forced all the youth group boys to dance with me. I told them, hey, I'm mom here and you guys are going to dance with your mom. You need to. So I made them all. That was fun. And it was just a great time. And there's a talent show. My camper made it into the top 10. Leah was her name. And she loved that. It's just fun to see them singing and having fun and doing other talents too. You know, one did throwing the basketball around. It was just so fun. I've seen bowling done, origami. It's just so fun. And people with disabilities want to have fun just like we do. So this camp allows them to feel that love and just have an awesome time. I cannot say enough good about it. It was so good. I'm already excited about next year. Definitely going back. Our church is in transition to get a new youth pastor, and so whoever that may be, hopefully they take the youth as a mission trip. But even if they don't, I'm going back. And a lot of others have said that too. I know our youth would want to go back, a lot of them, most of them. And even ones this year, we had a group that weren't able to go from our youth group because they had other plans. But hopefully, I mean, they're all excited. They would love to go next year too. So I'm just so looking forward to going back. I've never been someplace or done anything that I have had to work so hard that I love so much and can't wait to do again. was exhausting. I am so tired. I'm still tired, and this is, let's see, we got back on Saturday night, and this is Tuesday. So Saturday night I didn't get nearly enough sleep because we had church Sunday morning. Sunday night I slept 9 hours, and last night I slept 8 hours, and I'm still exhausted because while you're there, for us counselors, we're putting the campers to bed at 9:30, and then going to a meeting and having fourth meal, which is delicious. So much food. I'm going to talk about that in the next video a little bit. So much food. But then you're up till, midnight. And that was early for our teens. That's early. And 1 in the morning, you're just sleep deprived and tired. And I don't do well with no sleep. And my camper was up at 6 a.m., before 6 a.m. The first day or two. So sleep deprived, and here at home, if I don't get 7.5 hours sleep at night, I am done. I can't do 6 hours here. If I get 6 hours sleep, it just kills me for a couple days. And yet there I can do 6 hours or less for 7 days and be okay, because you're so excited to be there and you're so excited to serve, and the Lord gives you strength. So if you ever think you can't serve because XYZ, because I'm too tired, because I just can't do that, I couldn't help people with disabilities, or I can't. Don't we all do that? I can't. No. God equips you. All you have to do is say, I can. With God, all things are possible. That's fact. It is. I'm not saying you'll be able to do, I can't go run a marathon right now. That's not what God means by that. I mean, I could if I trained hard enough. I mean, that is fact. But He equips you where you're at for what you're doing, and especially for working for Him. So, I've talked with my hands enough. I'm a hand talker. So, serve others in your community, serve others away, mission trips, wherever you're at, in your church, in your home, serve others, and you will reap that reward of pure joy if you're doing it for the Lord and in His will. I know I learned so much about myself. I won't get into details, but there was some really tough times. But God used those tough times to teach me so much about myself and about what I can do, and about how to be joyful in the tough times, because I am a happy person. I want to be happy all the time. I want to be joyful. I want to live just excited, loving life, loving others. And a lot of times I let life tear me down and knock me down, and just depress me. And so this week has taught me that if I could work so hard, even in tough times, and have so much joy in it, I need to have that here at home in my everyday life to bring the joy no matter what. So I encourage you all, serve others, serve the Lord, follow His plan, and reap the joy that you can feel from that. That is the reward. Joy of the Lord. So, thanks for watching today, friends. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe to my channel and continue to join me in this joyful life. Thanks.